Free-to-play sportsbook from Caesars Entertainment called SuperDraft Sportsbook, which is part of SuperDraft Pro. SuperDraft Sportsbook betting lines and player props are subject to change. Head on over to superdraftpro.com/sports for America. Click on Get Started by choosing your package. After choosing your package, choose either as a player or as a coach on SuperDraft Pro. A reminder that the free and fun package is a 14-day trial. You can download the SuperDraft Fantasy Sports app on Google Play or on the Apple App Store and the SuperDraft Sportsbook on the Apple App Store. Not to mention, SuperDraft Pro does offer casino games because SuperDraft Pro is a gaming platform, not a gambling platform. Visit their website at superdraft.io.
And hello, and welcome to this segment. I am Shawn Stewart, the founder and CEO of Sports America. In this video, I will be giving you 3 player props for the national championship between TCU Horned Frogs versus the Georgia Bulldogs on the SuperDraft Sportsbook app, in which they do have the player props. And the game time for that game is 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on ESPN. That's tomorrow, by the way. So just letting you guys know that if anybody had a question about what time of the game is. And before I begin, I want to remind you that this video, I said game, this video is being brought to you by SuperDraft Pro, Nerd Focus Energy Drink, and StreamYard. So let's get to it. All right. So the first one we have is Max Dugan. So according to the SuperDraft Sportsbook, they have Max Dugan estimated 28 and a half rushing yards. Now, this one is a very easy bet. Now, Max Dugan is rushing 29 and a half, which is a bargain considering how much he's rushed in the team's past 2 games. He has complied 167 total rushing yards on 30 attempts, and Georgia defense has allowed Ohio State quarterback CJ Stroud on that New Year's Eve game and to carry the ball 12 times for 34 rushing yards. So I expect that to be over. So I am going to be taking the over as well. So number 2, we have Quentin Johnson. Now Quentin Johnson they have as here we go. 88 and a half receiving yards. Now this one it should not be a issue. This should definitely be over because he is averaging 119 receiving yards in the last 8 games. So he is going over 83 and a half receiving yards. So that should be an issue. And he has hit the over on this prop in the last 2 games, missing 302 yards in that span. So I got that as a over. And this one is a hit or miss, and that is Georgia quarterback Stetson Benson. They have him listed as 277 and a half passing yards. Now, this one could be a hit or miss, but in this one, I do have this as a over because he needs 177 passing yards to become the first 4,000-yard passer in program history and 71 passing yards to break the school's single season record. So, in the game against Ohio State, which was the Peach Bowl, he was 23 of 34 passes for 398 yards and 3 touchdowns, including that interception. TCU has allowed 245.8 pass yards per game, which they are ranked 91. And the Horned Frogs surrendered 342 pass yards to Michigan in that Fiesta Bowl shootout, by the way. Vincent has finished with more than 272 and a half pass yards in each of his last 2 games, as well as in 9 of his 14 starts so far. So that is it, by the way, for this video. You can add Sports for America on the SuperDraft mobile app as you see in that ticker. Make sure you like Sports for America on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Instagram, follow us on LinkedIn. Visit our website at Sports for America for the latest news of what's going on in the world of sports, and enjoy the game. So thank you so very much, and you guys have a nice and wonderful day. Thank you.